much, much more than a hunch. That this group must somehow form a family. That's the way they all became the Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch. That's the way they became the Brady Bunch.
Oh, the school bells are ringing. Now it's time to begin. It's about our school that we're singing, where the misfits get in.
You can fall, you can slip and slide, but don't mess with my Gravedale pride. Please take a seat, yeah, we're dying to meet ya. Go with the spirit and chillingly cheer it. Hooray for Gravedale.
I just love learning how to drive, Mr. Boneyard. And I just adore looking at myself in this cute little makeup mirror.
Blanche! May I also suggest looking at the road?
Blanche, if we weren't already dead, I'd think you were trying to kill us.
Yeah, man. Get that zomboid out of the driver's seat.
Oh, driving makes me so nervous. I just want to scream.
Like, scoot over, bimbo. Let me show you how to handle a hearse. Hey, what gives, man? How come we're not moving?
You need to press down on the gas pedal.
I knew that, man. Hey, I'm rolling now.
Do something, Mr. Boneyard. I can't find my lips.
What tree, man?
Next.
I believe it's your turn, Reggie.
Yeah, get going. You're shedding all over me.
My turn? Already? Gee, driving isn't as scary as I thought it would be.
I'd hardly call this driving. It wouldn't hurt to give it a little gas.
Oh, you mean to press the accelerator, Mr. Boneyard, sir? Like this?
How's it look, Headmistress Crone? Go, go, gargoyles! Let's bury 'em!
Splendid, Mr. Schneider. We must all do our part to maintain school spirit.
It's Mr. Schneider, sir.
Hit the brakes, Reggie.
Hey, look! Our dweeb teacher's bumming a ride, man.
Reggie, stop this thing!
Nothing like a little fly fishing between classes. Whoa! She's a beaut.
Hit the brakes, Reggie!
What the?
How's the fly fishing, Coach Cadaver?
They were biting until you crashed in, Schneider.
Oh, I know. It's all my fault. I'm just a complete failure at driving.
Honey, I pulled vehicles out of weird places before, but this place takes the cake.
I'm sorry, Mr. Schneider, sir. Looks like I'm gonna flunk driver's ed, huh?
No, you're not, Reg.
Sure he is. The kid's a loser. All your kids are.
Wrong, Coach Cadaver. They'll all learn to drive, won't they, Boneyard?
Not with me, they won't. They broke my hat. I'm through with driver's ed.
What'd I tell you? No one will get into a hearse with these maniacs.
Says who, Zipperhead? Schneider will teach us how to drive.
I will? I mean, of course I will.
Hey, honey, which one of you mutant boys is gonna sign for this mess?
I will.
And this is a head-on collision at 250 miles per hour. So don't be a dummy. Buckle up.
I trust you kids learned something from Mr. Safety here.
Sure did, man. I learned I want to be a crash dummy when I grow up.
Good, Frankentyke. I'm sure you and Mr. Safety have a lot to discuss. As for the rest of you drivers, and soon-to-be drivers, today's lesson is buckle up.
I love buckles. I love them all. Big buckles, little buckles, knuckle buckles.
Thank you, Sid. We learned a lot from that. Reggie, what's wrong?
It's this driver's ed class, Mr. Schneider, sir. I'm just not cut out for it.
Hey, yo, Reg, don't worry about nothing. All you gotta do is wing it.
Oh, easy for you to say, Vinny. You don't have to drive. You can fly.
Relax, Reggie. Driving's a snap. And I'm gonna teach you if it's the last thing I do.
Did you hear that, Mr. Safety? And he thinks you're a dummy. Hey, this is much better, man. I can reach the pedals with no problem.
Yeah, good thing I kept these platform sneakers from the 60s.
Hey, Schneider, when do I get to drive?
As soon as we get into town, Doozer. That's it, Doozer. Always signal before changing lanes.
Is this living or what? Or what?
Not usually. Maybe we should find a quieter street to practice on.
Oh, please, Mr. Schneider, sir. Can't I just write a paper on the theory of driving?
Come on, Reggie. If these guys can all do it, so can you.
Yeah, don't limp out, Moonshroud.
We're all behind you, Reggie.
Yeah, man. So is Mr. Safety.
Well, I guess I could give it another try. You were absolutely correct, Mr. Schneider, sir. Driving isn't as terrifying as I made it out to be.
Of course not. All you needed was a little confidence, Reggie. Look out! Hit the brakes!
Whiplash! Whiplash! Ooh, that boy's got a problem with his hair glands. No wonder he couldn't see where he was going.
Oh, this is all my fault.
Calm down, Reggie. Are you all right, lady?
The name's Miss Fresno, and how could I possibly be all right after this horrible car crash?
Crash? We barely tapped you.
Yeah, besides you cut us off, man.
Are you saying it's my fault, you little weirdo?
Get oxygen. This one's turning green.
Hey, man, you gonna give me a ride on that thing?
Don't listen to this weirdo. We're the injured parties. Whiplash! Whiplash!
Did you say Whiplash? Here's my card. Ernie the Attorney. And Whiplash is my middle name.
I'll be in touch.
Oh, cuff me, officer. It was all my fault. I never should have been driving.
Calm down, Reggie. He's a little upset. That lady cut us off, and we barely managed to stop in time. As you can see, there's no damage.
That's a matter of opinion. I'll write up the report, and in the meantime, don't leave town.
We won't, officer.
Don't tell me, honey. It was your fault.
Oh, the whole world knows I'm a terrible driver.
Rover, I've got a bone to pick with you. Your locker's a disgrace. Why don't you bury these like you're supposed to?
I'm sorry, Headmistress Crone.
Now go fetch a broom and clean this mess up.
Right away!
Oh, Mr. Schneider. I heard about the accident. I'm so sorry. I trust you won't be taking any sick leave.
Of course not. Look, it really wasn't much of an accident.
I warned you, Schneider. Driver's ed is a risky business.
Jeez, it was no big deal.
Hey, Schneider. This human freak is looking for you.
Are you Max Schneider? Yes? What can I do for you? You can take this. I'm out of here.
What is it, Schneider? A note from Mommy?
No, it's a court summons. I'm being sued for $1 million. Oh.
Oh, I tell you, 1 million simoleons. Oh, with that much cash, I could buy some respect.
Hey, yo, where you gonna get that kind of dough, Teach?
Oh, this is all my fault.
Not to worry, kids. I don't need $1 million. I have automobile insurance. Today, as part of your driver's education, we'll learn all about filing an insurance claim.
Welcome to Your Fault Insurance. How can we be of help, Mr. Schneider? We're being sued, are we? Well, let's have a look at our policy.
Oh, this is all my fault.
Relax, Reggie. This nice man is a claims adjuster. He'll handle everything.
Your policy appears to be in order, Mr. Schneider. Now, who was driving at the time of the accident?
I was. Oh, it was all my fault.
Why, that boy's a werewolf. I'm afraid you don't have monster coverage, Mr. Schneider. This claim is null and void.
What? But I've been paying you guys a fortune for years.
That's your fault. Werewolf!
Ah! What are you gonna do now, man?
Look for a good lawyer. We'll start at the top, kids. Chuck'em, Fleece'em, and Howe is the biggest law firm in the city.
May I help you?
Yes, we've been in an accident.
Let me take the case.
I know a good chiropractor.
We'll settle out of court. I know a good plastic surgeon.
Hey, we're not victims, man. We're monsters.
Monsters?
Sorry, but our attorneys are all out for the day.
Last stop, attorney at law. He'll take my case, I just know it.
He'd better. He's the last lawyer in the Yellow Pages.
If you had come to me earlier, I could have helped you and your ugly little friends.
Oh, it was all my fault.
Get a life, Reggie. You're starting to get on my nerves.
There must be something I can do.
Let me give you some free advice, Sonny. You change your name, sell the business, lose the deadbeat kids, and leave the country.
That's it?
Unless you want to defend yourself.
I admire your gumption, Mr. Schneider. It's a rare man who can defend himself in a court of law.
Shh! This is a law library.
Don't admire me yet, Blanche. I still have to prepare my case, and there's not much time.
Well, I'm going to help you, Mr. Schneider, sir, because...
We know, Reggie.
It was all your fault.
Shh.
One more outburst like that and you'll be barred from this library.
But...
Ooh, now this is interesting, Mr. Schneider, sir.
What is it, Reg?
Well, it seems Miss Fresno is no stranger to the court system. In fact, she's brought similar suits against a number of people.
And I'll bet she lost most of them, right?
Negative, Mr. Schneider, sir. She won them all.
$1 million? Ah!
Shh. All rise for the Honorable Judge Killjoy. Please be seated.
I don't see Miss Fresno, Mr. Schneider, sir.
Keep your claws crossed, Reggie. Maybe she won't show up.
Oh! Wow!
No wonder she wins all her cases.
Does the plaintiff need any help?
No, Your Honor. My client's ready to take the stand.
It was horrible, Your Honor. Me and Fergie were just driving along, obeying all the traffic laws, when suddenly these two crazy pulled up behind me. I tried to get away from them, but they just kept coming. And they hurt me, and hurt me, and hurt me, and hurt me, and...
There, Miss Fresno. It'll be all right.
Oh, man.
Get a life, Frankentyke.
I promise you, madam, the animals that did this to you will not go unpunished.
I object, Your Honor.
Overruled.
Oh, it was all my fault.
So you admit smashing up the plaintiff's car under Schneider's supervision. In that case, the court finds the defendant, Max Schneider, guilty.
What?
And awards to Miss Fresno the sum of $1 million.
Hooray!
I get half.
But, Your Honor, I don't have $1 million.
You know teachers are grossly underpaid.
Hey, yo, you can't do this to a teach.
Yeah, man, your verdict stinks.
Order in the court! Order in the court!
Settle down, kids.
Hey, not cool.
Get a life, Judge.
Bogus, man.
You're all in contempt, bailiff! Arrest these weirdos!
Come on, Fuzzman. We gotta make a break for it.
You dirty rat. You can't hold me here. I want to see the warden.
Pipe down in there! I know my rights, see? I get a phone call, see? I'm invisible, see?
Yeah, well, what about our phone calls?
Ask him. He used them all.
I had to call my stockbrokers. It was time to sell, you know.
Nice accommodations. Feels just like my slab at home.
Great. We're locked up in a 5-star jail and nobody knows about it.
Hey, yo, cool out, Teach. Reg knows we're here. He'll figure something out.
He'd better. This is all his fault.
Oh, this is all my fault.
Don't be a sissy, man. We got away, didn't we? Now we gotta spring the rest of the game.
Frankentyke, that is patently illegal. What we must do is get back to Gravedale and elicit Headmistress Crone's help to raise bail money.
Great! There's our getaway car. I'll drive, man.
Impossible. You can't even reach the pedals without those special sneakers.
Ah, then you drive, man. You have a learner's permit.
But we need a licensed driver in the car.
No problem. Hey, you, got a license, man?
Yes.
Ah!
Satisfied? Then drive, man.
I guess I have no other option.
Wow, man. You're a pretty good driver for a neurotic furball.
Yes, I do seem to be improving, don't I?
You were improving, man.
Oh, forgive me for stopping so abruptly, Frankentyke, but, isn't that Miss Fresno and her cat? They seem to have made a remarkable recovery.
Yeah, man. And to think I shed tears for that human scam hag.
We can't let her get away with this while Mr. Schneider decomposes in jail.
Right, man. Follow that bimbo.
A cool million. Not bad for a day's work, huh, Fergie, my little princess? Oh, no. It's those little monster rats again. Fasten your seatbelt, Fergie. I'm gonna ditch him.
Step on it, man. She's losing us.
I can't shake him, Fergie.
Actually, driving is basically just a simple application of elementary physics. For instance, if I do this, the vehicle will balance precisely at a 45-degree angle.
That hairy kid can really drive, but I'll lose him at this fight.
I can't believe it, man. You're letting her get away.
Did you expect me to run a red light? What would Mr. Safety say?
We lost him, Fergie. Uh-oh. Whiplash! Whiplash! Officer, this man caused the accident.
Excuse me, sir. Judge Killjoy.
Uh-oh. On second thought, I'm feeling much better now.
Not for long, Miss Fresno.
She's the guilty party, Your Honor. This time, it's all her fault.
Yeah, she's a phony, man.
I'm well aware of that now, gentlemen. Officer, arrest this woman for fraud. And have the jailer release Max Schneider and his kids. I'm reversing my verdict.
And so, class, we've learned about insurance, lawsuits, fraud, jail, and the fact that justice, although sometimes blind, usually prevails.
I think we all prevailed, Mr. Schneider, sir. We all got our driver's licenses.
Thanks to y'all, Mr. Schneider.
Yeah, man. We're ready to hit the road.
Be careful out there, new drivers. And Frankentyke, you be careful with those new driving shoes.
That's the beauty of it, man. When you're training to be a crash dummy, you don't have to be careful.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you. Mwah, love you.